Right, now this video is a bit of a departure from the standard ones that I've been doing, and it concerns the carburetor on a supercharged car. And this is one I've made up myself, and it's made up of the correct parts on one side and a new part in wood on the other side, grafted onto the original center of the carburetor. And you'll see that it actually means it has two float chambers. Now, the reason why I did this was because I found on the Bretel car, supercharged, a highly supercharged car, that when you put the brakes on, the engine cut out, which is not very clever. And the reason it cut out was because the fuel surged from the back of the car into the front, and so the float chamber immediately, with the float in there, cut off the fuel. So what I decided to do was to cast this new one in aluminium and to make two float chambers, and this is one of them, and it actually doubles up for the second one as well. And then what you do is you drill a hole through here and you put a tube in there, and it links up with the with the float chamber on the other side. Jet arrangement which screws into here. I haven't got one with me, but it screws into here. So, and then that goes up through a hole in the bottom of the carburetor here. And so you end up with two float chambers, one at each side. So whether you're braking or accelerating, you get the same amount of fuel going into the engine. And that absolutely transformed the car, frankly. And it made it a very, very quick motor car. So this is what you do. You use two float chambers and a joined together body for the thing. And then you machine it out and you put whatever size butterfly you want to put in there. In this case, I think it was a 30 mil. And that's how it works. And so it worked extremely well for me, and I'm sure it could work extremely well for you. But you've got to have space between the engine and the center line of the choke, otherwise you can't fit it. So it's got to be specific for the car. So there we go. Thank you very much.